Alright, that was pretty rough. What's the crack, my happy face pullers? Your host T-Talks. The idea of today's video comes from a client of mine who is finding it difficult to train on a consistent basis due to changing working shifts as well as family commitments. Having said that, today's video is not meant to replace any training session in your strength and conditioning program, but if you have no other choice but to improvise something at home, this is what I'd recommend to my beginner trainees. What are we gonna need for these workouts? So a little bit of space, obviously, a set of dumbbells, but that is only optional, and an elevated solid surface where you can place your feet on. Alright, so let's kick things off with a warm-up. Getting those shoulders, elbows, and wrists ready for the first exercise of these workouts, push-ups. Hold on a second, you really thought I wasn't gonna play some epic music to make me look badass while I'm doing push-ups? The stronger you are, the more work and harder this is going to be. Once you've established your max repetitions on the push-ups, then you are going to calculate the work that you need to do. So let's say, for example, person A completes 24 repetitions, so that person will have to do 12 reps, which is half 24, for 6 times, which is half 12, always taking into consideration that the minimum number of rounds to be completed is 4. The same rule applies for person B, who would have to do 54 reps, or person C, who is the weakest and in this case would only have to complete 24 push-ups. Alright, so I'm pushing the envelope here. 32 is the magic number I'm gonna have to work with. If you aren't able to do regular push-ups because you are not quite there yet in terms of strength, just go for the easier variation where you place your knees on the floor. Just please make sure that you do every single repetition with full range of motion, locking out your arms at the top and touching the floor with your chest. So now you're gonna get to see how the system works with a real world example. So 32 is my number, so I'm gonna be doing 16 reps, which is half 32, 8 times, which is half 16. Already did 32 push-ups, only 128 more to go. You better rest because those 3 minutes are gonna pass real fast. Boom, it's showtime. So it's first round, things are going well, I'm feeling good about the speed of my push-ups. Round 1 completed. Barely 60 seconds have passed and I'm already getting into position to give myself another round of 16. I'm feeling how my push-ups are getting slow, but I'm still relatively fresh by the end of the second set. By the time the third round rolls around, I'm far from fully rested. Every single push-up feels hard, but I'm grinding through hoping that I still have some energy left in the tank. Speed is going downhill, a clear indication of muscular fatigue. Round number 4 is definitely not welcomed by my triceps, anterior delts, and chest. I'm starting to question whether I'd be able to complete 16 repetitions in a row. As you can see, the last push-up of this set looks pretty shaky. It's getting really tough. I'm gonna have to drop my knees at some point. That is no shame. Just keep pushing, keep getting the reps in. That's all that counts at the end of the day. Your effort. Alright, this is the moment of truth. At this point, I'm fully aware that every subsequent set is going to feel like hell. I will have to kneel during this round, but that doesn't mean that I'm giving up. My muscular strength may be failing me, but my mind will power me through this struggle. Bring it on, baby! 5 sets done, 3 more to go. Let's go get him. There's only one thing in my mind. I'm going to make these last reps happen whether I like it or not. This is no longer a video of me doing push-ups, but rather about me putting all my discomfort aside and focusing only on the numbers, 1 rep at a time. Round number 7 sucked. Every single repetition was a struggle. I'm too fatigued, and even knee-assisted push-ups feel like I have an elephant on my back. There was nothing pretty about this round other than my mental focus. 160 is still the goal number, and I'm going for it. This is the hardest, ugliest set of push-ups I've ever done in my entire life, but you know what? It is in moments like this where you build character. Don't get me wrong, I'm really happy the whole thing is about to be over, but I'm even happier because I'm putting myself through all this and I get to share it with you. Because if I can do it, so can you. We're gonna use these 2.5 minutes that I have left to warm up my lower body because some unilateral work is about to get done. Let's go. The second part of this workout is going to focus on unilateral work in my lower body, which basically means that I'm going to target one leg at a time by putting myself into split position with one leg in front of the other. Find a chair or a higher surface to keep your back leg elevated and get ready for Bulgarian split squats. If this is the first time you do this exercise, I highly advise you to use only your body weight until you get the hang of it. There's an important stabilization component, and although very athletic, this is a position we barely assume on a day-to-day basis. This unilateral section follows a simple scheme. I'm performing 10 repetitions in each leg, and then I take a quick 30-second breather. I'll repeat this formula 3 more times, so at the end I will have accumulated 60 repetitions total. Once I've completed the prescribed 60 Bulgarian split squats, I'll take another 30-second pause to then perform an easier exercise but with no breaks. The goal is to match the same number of repetitions I just completed, 60. Alternating reverse lunges might be a lighter unilateral exercise, but the trick is that I'm doing them in a row and in a fatigue state because I just finished 60 reps on a harder exercise. Not only will your legs and glutes be burning, but your heart rate will be through the roof. Alright, the second part of the workout is done. So now we're gonna rest for another 3 minutes and then we're gonna move on to the finisher part. If you made it this far in the workout, there is no quitting now. Today's finisher is entirely based on a full body movement, thrusters. A very taxing exercise that is going to test your physical capabilities, cardiovascular condition, and mental grit. The way this is going to pan out is simple. I'm going to ascend a 10-round ladder, and in each subsequent step I'll be adding an extra thruster. Starting off with 1, rest 10 seconds, then I'll do 2 reps, then I'll rest 10 seconds, 3 reps, and so on and so forth. And although the pyramid isn't very challenging at the start, just wait for the higher numbers to play their magic. Fatigue will increase very rapidly after a couple of rounds, and it is only then that you have to tough it out and focus on completing the work. Once you've reached the peak level, in this case 10, the volume will slowly drop, but you have to manage your breathing so that you can keep moving down the ladder. The hardest part is already behind you, so stay the course and finish strong. In this video, I'm demonstrating what a 10-round pyramid looks like, but feel free to adjust the intensity to your level. If you're completely new to training, you might want to go up to 5 or 6 for the first time. But if you're looking for a challenge, go ahead and extend the peak number. Another valid way to overload this exercise is by simply using a heavier set of dumbbells. Congratulations, the workout is over. Alright, that was pretty rough. Your shoulders start burning, your legs start cramping up a little bit from the second part of the workout. All right, I'm gonna sit down because I'm pretty tired at this point. That was tough. I think my legs are trembling. If you found value in this video, go ahead and click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. I'll see you guys next Sunday. Now let me tell you